Hi, hey, hello, what is up, everybody? How are we doing? Happy to have you guys, and thank you for joining on in. Now, in case we have anyone who's just getting here, doesn't know, or watches the video on demand, which honestly, why in the hell would you? Like, really? Why would you? But hey, thanks if you do. My name is Jesse, we're hanging out, we're playing Alan Wake 2. We are back to the Alan Wake 2 grind. It is always a good time. And I appreciate y'all being here. Pop my chat out. There we go. Where am I? What are we doing? We are picking up where I left off, which is us going to the sheriff's station, of course. How could I ever forget about that? Let's head back that way and see what they got in store.
They think they're so mysterious with their ridiculous masks. Children in costumes.
Yeah. All right. Anything over there?
Okey-dokey. I don't like the sounds coming from the station.
Power's out.
Return 6.
Always a good sign.
Scratch. Yeah, we're gonna reload that shotgun. I didn't come to play, I came to slay, so
There's Taken inside.
oh, toilet paper note.
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though. Anyone here?
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez? Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna
Oh
need
yeah,
your
that's
help.
one lady from the FBC.
Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you
A
don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it.
Why do I gotta handle it? I don't want to handle shit.
She wasn't ready! It's your time!
Oh shit. Oh,
All clear, Estevez.
that thing hurt. You gave me a lot of health back for killing him with the shotgun. I have a perk where, like, whenever I kill somebody with the shotgun, based on what kind of enemy they are and how strong they are, I get back so much health. That healed me quite a bit. Come to me, little hand flare. Anything else I can open and loot? Oh, there's that crossbow bolt from that shot that I missed point blank.
Need the key.
Maybe Agent Estevez has.
That leg doesn't look good.
I have so many
Feels
med
worse.
packs and heals. Let me help you.
But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious.
Yeah.
We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Yeah,
Bright Falls
lady.
is the site of a recurring Altered World event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected.
AWE.
We're low on resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
It helps so much to have played Control before this game. I don't know how you could, like, play this without that one.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
You got the keys. Thanks, lady.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
All right. Is there a manuscript page?
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol.
Guess I
Another
didn't read this
message.
one.
All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork.
How did the subtitles catch up?
Rose
Because
thought
they were
hard.
far behind for a minute.
Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
All right. Case board. What do we got? Let's see. Anderson Brothers. You overlap?
Tor's here, in the overlap. Gotta find him and get the fuck out.
You already did that. Go to Waken the Clicker. What happened here? The cult taken. Wake is a priority. We know where he's at. So let's put this. Because to get into the holding cells, we're gonna need to be able to go into the basement. Turn the power on.
The cell door won't open without power.
Cool. Fact versus fiction. Where we at? Stuff that I can't use. Cool. Bolt to the tree. Bolts. Hey. Bolt symbol inspired by FBC logo. Also drugs. Bolt's uses of imagery almost like commercial branding. That would go in psychology. Oh shit. Members are regular folks, local, disorganized, but dedicated. Symbol attires have no deeper meaning. Not fanatics, no signs of indoctrination. Messy group of enthusiastic sociopaths. Those are my favorite. All of these are for later. Come on. Right, fall stashes. All right. Oh, this leads down to the basement? Don't I have a map for this? Ooh. Oh, there's a cult stash down there. We go. Apparently there was something that I might have missed. Area or something. Yeah, I got that one. Hey, crazy. Anything else of interest? Memory lost the battle to regain your mind. A revolution for the brain. UFO Myth and Reality Part 3. Oh, Part 2. And Part 1. Wow, Quincy Bastard. Don't forget. I'm gonna need that. Alan Wake cult submarine connections. 2010 writer and suspected para-utilitarian. Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with murderers revealed that Wake as some sort of prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considered his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there's no supporting evidence ideas. Soon after New York was detained, the organization... Oh, after the New York cult was detained, an organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area Wake disappeared. This is now a second organization, branding themselves as a cult with direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in a location he was last seen in. I propose that this is not a coincidence. I'd like permission to search for a link between Wake and... Research facility at Cauldron Lake has been compromised. Cause unknown. The incident was eventually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operations at the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not possible due to an active AWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible. Emergency dispatch, yada yada. Into Lake House. Recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ and dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident's cause without... What does this card say? FBC file linking Wake to activity.
Ugh.
Oh. Oh, cult working. Oh. Hold up. Don't forget, ABC is 1, 2, 3. I equals 9, J equals 0, K 1. Okay, so we gotta find. I don't have room for that in my inventory. I know I don't. We gotta find like some type of alphabet thing that goes along with this, I'm assuming. Wouldn't be here. Would it be Q, B, W? That feels weird. F, G, I. L, O, P, Q. So Q would be 7. R, S. B. Seven, 2, 3. We can try that. I don't know if that's gonna work, but it seems most logical step. No shit. Let's go. We're good at puzzles.
I'm sure Sheriff Brake wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Hell yeah. We got a good shotgun. I need to find a shoebox. Quick slot this bad boy. Actually, let's fuse it. Here, we can put a trauma pad. Stun grenades. Alright, so let's go down to the basement. Actually, and let's use one of these trauma pads, because I just need to burn through some of my health shit.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Can't see shit down here.
Another locked box.
Hey. Is it another alphabet code? I just can't tell what those letters are. One of them looks like an A. You can tell that the paper's sideways because of the way that the one is. Well, like, what is that supposed to... So, if I treated that as a I, then it would be O, L, M, N, O? I don't know if that's... L, M, Nope, that would cover that one too. So we know for sure that the last number is, if it is in fact if it's a letter and it's an A and a 0, it would be 1 5. Because L M N O, then the A is immediately 1. I don't see what else that could be looking at it from this way, but I'm confused on what this is. First one. Like, even sideways, I just tried V, which would also be the number 2. Maybe it's just like a 1? Maybe I'm overthinking it? I'll try every number. Oh, maybe there's some other type of like clue around here.